Hey guys, welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and this is my third attempt. So please let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I've been having some audio issues. So you'll notice I've already gotten partway through the reading. I have included the link in the description box below so that you can check out the first half if you have missed it. Otherwise, if you just want a little summary, we've got the end of confusion here. Somebody's seeing through the mask or facade that another person has created. It feels to me like somebody has kind of gotten the ick or seen through a partner or a loved one for basically being a bit of a mooch or a user, somebody who's not really planning on becoming a better partner for you. So it looks to me like you are being encouraged to follow a new path, try something new, maybe even meet somebody new because we have beloved coming out here. I don't feel like this is the person you're walking away from. So it feels to me like you have a lot of blessings that are waiting to come forward for you. And they're on hold because you have to move away from this individual that is not a good influence on your life. So all right, let's get some more detail for you. I think we'll go with, yeah, we'll go with the situations deck. Why not? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, whenever you catch this. Yes, we have a lesson that has been learned. I do feel like you are just over it. The fact that we have projected in the reverse makes me feel like there's a decent chance you have already communicated this to your person or your ex. I don't think there's a lot of question marks here. I think you're just like, yeah, now I get to make all the decisions. Whatever I feel is appropriate is going to be the right way we go. I don't need to be saved by anyone. You didn't wait around for somebody to, you know, sweep you off your feet or carry you off into the distance. You were just like, no, I'm done, so I'm going to move forward. We have commitment. I feel like this is new. Okay, so there was somebody here who had feelings for you or an interest in you that may have been waiting for your relationship to end. This kind of feels like somebody knowing that things were a little bit difficult for your relationship and that there could have been, an end in the near future. So I feel like they've kind of been biding their time, just waiting to hear that things are no longer working out for the two of you so that they can sweep in or swoop in? Yeah, swoop in and tell you how they feel. Because they wanted to be respectful of the relationship, even though they kind of felt like it wasn't going to last anyways. Feels like they viewed you as deserving better. So we have drastic, extreme, harsh, cutoff, and then we have synchronicities. So there are signs here that you or your new person are seeing. This could mean this person has realized you are in fact single now and that it's a good time to shoot their shot. But I do feel like you should pay close attention to your intuition because it will guide you where you need to be. All right, we're going to use the Golden Girls. If you guys are liking, I hope that means you can hear me and I don't have audio issues anymore. YouTube can be a little bit frustrating every now and then, but that's all right. King of Cups. Emperor and the reverse. I see two energies here. Very different opposing energies. We have somebody here, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. More so what I'm getting is this is somebody who is similar to you in terms of how they approach emotion. I feel like they're more communicative and they're a little bit more honest. And then we have this Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who makes things difficult, somebody who tries to make things unclear or gaslight, misrepresent the facts. So it feels to me like there is a pretty obvious difference between these two, and that you have already determined perhaps that this person, the King of Cups, could be a good partner for you in ways that the one you are walking away from never would have been. We have the the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords in the reverse. Man, this guy, I shouldn't say guy, whoever this King of Swords in the reverse is, the ex that you're trying to walk away from, they're like on you like stink on poop. I think they're already a little bit anxious or nervous that you're going to meet somebody different who will show you that you do deserve much better than what they had offered you. When you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, this is like basically saying you're very alluring, you're looking good. There's something very sexy about what you're doing, how you're presenting yourself, and people are interested. But this makes somebody mad, right? The Emperor in the reverse, they're like, every time you turn around, they're there. Awkward. We have the World in the reverse. This person doesn't want things to be over. But what they don't realize is there's a choice here. And they have made themselves out to be the lesser of the two options. There's somebody here who wants to do right by you, and there's somebody here who wants you to accept more of the same. So when you have that choice, I think it's pretty clear what you'd be encouraged to choose. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. Man, this person really wants to make you feel like nobody would treat you better. Lies. This person, like, do they even know what the truth is? I feel like they lie so much, or they stretch the truth so much that it's hard for them to remember what the actual truth is. This person's doing whatever they can to try to prevent you from having a new beginning or starting a new relationship. They may already know about an offer that somebody wants to make or an offer that you've received. There's a lot of fear, and I feel like they're responding to it the exact way you would not want them to, i.e., instead of working on the things that they could or changing what you've asked them to change, they're just being annoying about it and trying to like double down on the dishonest approach. So we have the Hermit and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is very interesting. I feel like you've drawn, like you've manifested or attracted this King of Cups who's very similar to you. I feel like they've gone down a similar path or have had similar lessons in their life. And that's why they would treat you differently, right? Like they've been in a similar situation to you and they don't want to treat you the way that they've been treated. But we also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which tells me that there is perhaps a little anxiety here that they are going to provoke this Emperor in the reverse. So it's kind of like somebody's tiptoeing around, trying to be quiet, not wanting to attract attention by, showing or expressing interest in you. Almost feels like somebody says we have to like keep things a little bit quiet or like on the down low for right now. Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So if you haven't already seen your ex kind of lose their mind a little bit or get really irrational, maybe quick to say things they don't mean, that is what you have in your future. This person is going to be really upset when they start to realize that you're serious, that this isn't going to change and that you are pursuing a new beginning or a new start. Be cautious because this person is not predictable. So you have to, place that how it should be in your life, right? Does that mean you need to not see this person anymore? Does that mean that you need to not talk to this person anymore? I do feel like they're the type to try to spy on you. So be very aware of what you're posting and who you're sharing that with. This person's going to want to be all up in your business. We have the Ten of Wands the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you're going to have a choice. And one is more of the same. Do you want to go down the same path with this person who doesn't know how to treat you? And the other choice is much better. Sorry, person from the past, in this reading, you are not a viable option. So once you choose the right path, everything starts to change for you. Everything lifts up because you have this abundance waiting for you. Hi there, Pharaoh. How are you doing? With the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like the Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy. So when you make this decision, when you cut this person off, everything starts to change for the better. I may have, this was a while ago, but some of you may have heard me tell one story in particular a couple of times where I had a not so reliable friend, definitely very flaky, kind of like pissed me off one time. And I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't really working out for me because I feel like I'm a good friend to you and then you're never there for me when I need you. So I think I'm just going to have to step away from that. Literally like 2-3 hours after I told this person to pound sand, I got like a random like $320 check or something, like money that I wasn't expecting. Something like that's going to happen like that, or like that for you, in terms of you walk away from this, you finalize it, you move away, or you sell a property, whatever it is. When you make it very clear that this is done, the whole ball game changes and things start to get easier for you. There are blessings that come your way as a result. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that a lot, especially on a day where YouTube's been a little bit difficult, right? All right, let's get a little bit more here for you. This is the Egyptian Tarot. Knave or Page of Swords. This feels like somebody doing research, somebody looking you up online, trying to see what you're up to on your social media. And then with the Tower and the reverse, there's a sense here. Honestly, what I get is a block, or not finding the information that somebody needs, or getting confirmation of your worst fear. This person may feel like if you get into a relationship with somebody else, they will have no chance whatsoever to win you back. So that's kind of coming across to me as like what they really feel like they have to try to prevent from happening. Hi there, Miss Joanna. How are you? Hello, Miss Erica. So there's encouragement here to follow this new path. Don't let anybody distract you or convince you that you are being selfish. So I do feel like this person wants to manipulate you. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. The universe is like, no, this is a breakup. This is an end. You know it's an end that needs to happen. Don't let anybody convince you that it was a bad call or that it was selfish. There are better things out there for you, and it's best for you to be looking into new things, new connections. We have the Star. I love that card. And then, actually in this one, it's plural, it's stars. And then we have the Page of Wands and the reverse. I think there is a really healthy, happy period of healing approaching you, where you're going to reclaim some of that independence that you used to be more familiar with. Yes, Miss Erica, the link to part 1 is in the description box below. I had some audio issues and had to start in the middle. But we've got somebody here that is able to maybe have a little bit of solitude, a little bit of a break from the drama, not having to walk on eggshells. Like there's something here about whatever messes I have to clean up are messes I created. I'm not spending all of my time cleaning up after somebody else, right? That's a fabulous quote. Thank you, Pharaoh. We have the Death card in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. There's somebody here who feels like when the time is right, they have to come correct. They have to be very honest and they have to let you know that they do feel like they'll always want you, right? This is not the person from the past. This is somebody who has, I think, been rather quiet or secretive about how they really feel and has been kind of waiting for their opportunity to be honest with you about it. They were a little bit nervous, though, maybe still are, as far as the ex. They may know your ex, maybe they worked with your ex, maybe they met them briefly, but there's something here about an awareness that this is kind of a sensitive situation, right? They don't want to cause you any problems and they don't want to get into any unnecessary arguments. Then we have the Magician in the reverse. I think this person wants to make it easier for you to walk away from somebody that they know has bad intent. I feel like this person who's in love or has feelings for you, this is somebody who has seen you be mistreated and it broke their heart and made them very upset. This person wanted to be able to protect you or wants to see you happy, even if it's not with them. King of Pentacles in the reverse. The person you're leaving in the past, the ex, is not a loyal or reliable person. They don't have plans on changing that. So when you have become a better version of yourself, that gap between the two of you expanded, right? Now there's an even bigger difference in terms of how they view the world and how you view the world, which is why it's harder for you to understand each other. We have the Knight of Wands. I like seeing it in the upright because this feels to me like urgency and passion, but not necessarily the negative connotations, like somebody who is unreliable or, stop and go kind of energy. We do have the Nine of Swords, though, coming out with the Emperor. So it feels to me like we've got somebody that realizes they have a short window of opportunity. They need to make their move, and they're a little nervous about it. They're not sure how you're going to react. But they're getting the old thumbs up from the universe. This person who's been quietly waiting for their turn really does see a future with you, really does want to make you feel loved and protected. So, especially if your intuition seems to be telling you that this is a good match, I would go ahead and believe that. It's not just wishful thinking. And we're going to get some opinions from the Romance Angel Oracle just to help you out. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, bye ex, you experience more love in your present moments. So let go of the past so you can explore the future. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Sometimes it's hard for us to let go of an all right love because it's scary to have no love. But what I want to tell you is that's actually not no love. That's you loving yourself, doing what you need to do to be happy. So I would encourage all of you to look at solitude and time with yourself as valuable and necessary. Learn to enjoy it so that you don't feel like you're desperate for attention from people who don't deserve your attention, right? So we've got somebody who's on your level that's very interested, but they're trying to find the right moment. So you might have to make it a little bit easier for them, but they should reach out at a certain point. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.